Okay, I'm Solomon Tumwesije, and I am a chess parent to 4 kids, ranging from ages 9 to 15 now. But here in Nairobi, I'm with Tande and Zuri. They are 15 and 13, respectively. Every open tournament is difficult. The Kenya Open 2023 has been quite tough and interesting. What I find most interesting, and the reason it's unique, is it has a lot of very good unrated players. So when a player is unrated, you don't know their strength. Sometimes their games are not online. You can't quite do any research on them, so you're taken by surprise. But the other thing is some players are rated but underrated, because typically in this region, East Africa, we don't get to experience a lot of rated tournaments. So you find many good players are really, really good, but they are underrated. But we are doing well. What brought us here really wasn't the podium position, because my kids are still young, but to kind of build muscle, because you can only build muscle in this game by playing people who are way better than you. And I think this has been a unique, great opportunity for the kids, yes. I think if I'm to look at how they've been performing over the years, they've greatly improved. Their coach has done a lot of work on them. They have matured, not just in the game, but also in the attitude towards the game. I mean, there's a time not too long ago when they would really get emotional after losing a game, but it takes time and courage and maturity to know that when you lose a game, maybe it's a good thing, because there you have an opportunity to learn something you didn't know. So they have been reviewing their games, especially with the people who they have lost to know what they are missing. And that's the only way you can grow in the game, I think. So the first time I found myself in a labor ward, I call that area, it's like a labor ward where something great is happening inside the room, but you're not allowed in. It was quite interesting. I mean, that's where the joy and the tears happen. That's where the networking happens with the parents from other countries, coaches, and all sorts of people. So we make the biggest connections there as we wait for our children to come back from there. I mean, the other day I was just writing somewhere that that's the area where the parents sit from 8 to 8, sometimes 9 p.m. for 4, 5, up to 9 days straight. And it's you just have to be there to understand how it feels, but it's emotional. It's if you're a father and been outside a labor ward waiting upon your wife, then you know how it feels. But yeah, it's quite emotional out here. Thank you. I don't know whether I'll be a chess parent next year, because that's my kids' call to make. So what we do, we expose our kids to various sports and expose them to as much as they can. They swim. They've played soccer, they've done all sorts of activities, and quite frankly, thanks to God, excelled at most of them. So I push this chess career and see how far it goes. I will be a chess parent for as long as they allow me to. So it's their call to make, really, not mine. There are lots of challenges. I definitely will not go into them. But it feels good, especially for the children, when they get out of a tough game. The sense of accomplishment, I know it grows their mental muscle, and I know their teachers at school can testify to how much they have grown. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, it takes a lot of maturity to lose a game you've put 3-4 hours into and still not break down and be emotional about it. So I know they have grown, and this, me being here, is all about the children, to grow them in all sorts of ways, intellectually, I mean, mental strength, emotional strength, and all that. So yeah, I'm enjoying the journey. I can't say there is a target that I am looking at. I can't say I'm looking forward to the day my child becomes a grandmaster and all that. It is a journey, and I think the enjoyment is in the journey indeed. My final word, and it's just one word, the word is sacrifice. Without sacrifice, you cannot achieve anything. I mean, the other day, someone mentioned that there is a level in life beyond which you cannot go if you don't sacrifice. So I would encourage parents, guardians, and all people who have young people to look after to embrace sacrifice, because it's only through sacrifice that our children can become anything, and also teach the children that they have to sacrifice. So, I mean, they sacrifice lots of things. I won't even talk about the parents. The children sacrifice a lot of time that they could be having fun to putting in time to train this mental difficult game called chess. So the word is sacrifice for the players, for the children, for the parents. Thank you.